Well, still dark and early, right? But with the sunrises getting earlier and earlier, we can start to see the picture for today, which is starting off with some clouds along the North Oregon coast. This is a live look from Cannon Beach here at 4:41 on a Thursday morning. Sun up in about 40 minutes. The clouds this morning, though, aren't as widespread and they're not as thick as they were yesterday. Case in point, our Wells Fargo sky camera actually shows a little bit of haze off in the distance, likely from the brush fire burning out in the Dalles. Again, you can see a little bit of little color in the sky there as we await sunup. Last check at PDX, by the way, we were waking up to temperatures that are generally in the low 50s. Here's the live look from out in the Dalles. And again, you can see kind of the residual haze from some of that wildfire smoke. But no, what we don't see is any active flames on this camera from Oregon's Veterans Home in the Dalles, where the wind has subsided a bit overnight. We're down to a sustained wind at 10, but obviously through the gorge, it's always breezy. The breeze will likely pick up a little bit as we head through the day today. 52 last check at PDX. Hillsboro, though, the cool spot at 42. Oregon coast in the 50s. And the cool spot on this map is in the Central Oregon Cascades right now. Sun River waking up to 30 degrees. We're 6 days from summer. It's 30 degrees in Sun River this morning. All right, the plan for today, partly cloudy this morning, mostly sunny this afternoon. Temps in the mid to upper 70s. And Futurecast backs that up. The brief morning cloud cover should burn off pretty quickly today, much faster than it did yesterday. We'll see full sunshine. Also to note, there will be a breeze through the gorge, and I'll show that with Futurecast in just a second. Tomorrow starts probably with brief morning clouds, and then our next weather system, the sign of some big changes coming for the weekend, begins to move in during the afternoon. So the clouds will actually thicken again during the afternoon, filtering out that late day sun. And then we may even squeeze out a sprinkle late Friday night. All right, for the wind forecast, specifically through the gorge, it will be gusty this afternoon. West wind gusts on the order of 20 to 30 miles an hour. Again, not as strong as those conditions have been, but we're still tinder dry in a lot of locations, especially east side of the state and through the gorge. So anything that can throw a spark obviously has the potential to create some issues with wildfire spread. I did want to point out, too, the onshore breeze at the coast will be gusty this afternoon as well. All right, here's a look at Futurecast later today. We start the day in the 50s here in Portland. We finish the day at 77, so even a little warmer than yesterday. As we go into our extended forecast, I still think we get to about 77 tomorrow, and then the clouds thicken up during the day. Maybe a sprinkle late Friday night, early Saturday. Otherwise, Saturday is the beginning of a cool down. 60s on Saturday. Rain on Father's Day Sunday, and then sun and showers for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the first day of summer. So, Drew, some needed rain in our extended forecast starting this weekend.